Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, where in this episode we're going to check what the draft turned into, and then we're going to continue on with the mission stuff. It turned into Indestruct, okay. Which, talking about drafts, I did draft that Laurel Equips with my friend. Made 2 other friends, which was awesome to meet those guys. We had a lot of fun drafting. Definitely don't want to do Ether Drift. We had a good old time. And then I got my first Lorwyn Eclipsed cards since we had bought the packs that we got during the draft. So that was pretty awesome. Let's see what's in these places. A zombie lord. He's hard. I remember fighting him. He is very difficult. They are annoying. And what's in this draft? It is Avatar. Oh my god, again. Oh, I kind of want to do that so badly. Let's fight this guy first. Uh-oh, he's coming after me. I didn't think he was going to come after me. Well, I guess we're just, yep, we're going to get into it. And we'll see how this goes. How's our hand doing? It is pretty good. There we go. They're going first. Let's go ahead and pop our amulet. Get us a forest. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and amass a zombie. Whenever a zombie you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink. Wow. Oh, great. Yep, this is gonna be difficult. Definitely, since I'm not playing my protection deck. At least our stuff's damage isn't removed from creatures your opponent's control during cleanup steps. Oh my god. Let's do the Bayou. That gives me 3 mana. Can I get out more mana? I can with Helm. So I'd like to get that out pretty quickly if I can. I can play them and start attacking. For each force you control, which next turn will be 2. Let's get him down. I like that idea more. And we'll attach here. And then let's attack and see if they go to block. They don't. Okay, good. Their zombie's now a 3/3, so that's annoying. I can kill that with my bow, so that's really good. Let's do the forest. So this taps for 2, so I have 6 mana. I can get him down, go ahead and attack. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, so he can't even be blocked. Alright, let's play him. And then we'll Alpha Strike, shoot this guy down. Good. They're blocked at 2/3. And since I got rid of that, my damage is now good. Okay, that's better. They're going to keep their 4/4 untapped. Let's get another forest down. Let's tap Helm. Gives me 4 green mana. Let's get them down. So that's 2 of it, which is going to power up my guy. And then let's do another 2. I will do that to draw a card. I got the worms. The worms are good. Let's Hydra's Growth onto our elf. He's now 4/5, and I have 1 mana open, which I can do nothing with, so I'll Alpha Strike. They have to block. Let's shoot that for 1. They lose both their guys. Good. They get a 1/1, which will shoot down. And then they get another 1/1. Alright. So this is going to be it for winning for me. So it really doesn't matter. Let's get him down. And then we'll go ahead and activate his ability. Kill this guy. And then we'll Alpha Strike and win the game. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I mean, if I didn't have that strong of a start, that game would have been insane. I mean, definitely for the fact that he had a 4/4 zombie, like, that quickly. Ooh, I got a Yuffie. I already have one, but that's okay. Sway of the Stars, I have that in real life. Oh, I used to. I don't know if I still do. I might. Well, I don't know. Okay. And we'll head out of here. Let's go ahead and jump in here. And go into the mining operations. Oh, these are the pirates. The pirates were annoying to deal with the first time, but now I have a lot better deck. So let's see how they are this time. You can't play land, sacrifice a land, draw 2 cards. Wow. I guess if you're just super pumped on lands, that'd be good. Jurors of Mine, defeat money sign enemy to find the leader. Buccaneer. Arr. This will not be simple. Let's keep this. I'm going to play a tap land. I will play a land, and then I shall pass. Let's go ahead and get us another land and end turn. That's gone. That's a good thing I just used it. Alright, so let's do that. And I have to play something or discard something. Let's play that, and then we'll end turn. I get a 1/3 first strike menace pirate that can attacks, create a 2/1 monkey. Oh god, it's that. Okay. This is going to get annoying. Alright, end turn. We're going to pump our Hydra. When this card attacks, it gets 1/1 until end turn for each other attacking pirate. Oh my god. Alright, can I doubling season? No. Because doubling season plus that guy too would be great. Let's Evolving Wilds. Let's pop Evolving Wilds. Get another forest. So now he's a 4/4. I can make him a 5/4. Play one of these. Make him a 5/5. Let's do that. Green. And then let's attack. He gets 1/1. Let's just go ahead and attack. Because they're gonna destroy my guy. Okay, that's cool. Will Wisher's not gonna be the most useful. I have to get out my Elvish Piper, and I gotta get this elf down so I can start making him sacrifice his creatures. End turn. So I can't block. I have to take the 6. And oh my god, they kill Elvish Piper. Good lord. I was hoping I would do better this time. I should have got, well, 1 swamp wouldn't have helped. Lord. Because if I play that, that's just going to be a 3/3. I'm going to have to play that. And it won't matter because it's tapped land. So I got a 9/9 that's tapped. I lost. Yep, I lost, I get it. Okay. This is gonna go kind of like it did last time. Let's do this again. I might have to end up going with another deck because this is going to get annoying. Tap land, rampant growth. Okay, this is good. I like this. Rampant growth goes to your hand. No battlefield tapped. Let's go ahead and pop this. Get us a forest. And then we'll end turn. On my turn, I'll play a forest. And then rampant growth. So I'll be up to 4 next turn. Alright. And let's do forest. And then let's do elf. And then for 2 mana, we can't do anything. We could copy a bow. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll enter. They do get a planeswalker down. Let's do a forest. That's going to give me a lot of mana. Create 1 or more tokens. Effect would put 1 or more permanents onto. Okay. None of these are going to create anything. So protection from blue would be awesome. Let's do that. 4 mana. Let's drop him down. 3. And then let's do Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's attach the Sword of Fire and Ice. I have 1 mana available. Let's attach the bow. And then let's end turn. Alright. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Thankfully, I have protection now. So that's going to help out a ton. Let's do this. Let's tap him. And let's do both of them. And then he will attack the planeswalker. Go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to shoot this down. That's gone. Good. Now I can focus on my opponent, and as long as they don't have removal for, oh my god. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of your guys this time. This is gonna be a much different game than it was before. I'll tell you that right now. Right, Elvish Champion can't, or I could have played him actually. That's fine though. Let's do Elvish Champion. I'll play an extra green. I'll get another land. And then I'm unblockable, so I'll just attack. And hit you for 7. Let's go. Alright. Don't take these guys lightly. Up here, there's nothing up there. We'll get our shard. Just 1? Wow. Let's fight the parrot, which is going to have birds of paradise. We know this. And this is good for us. Forest, Elvish Mystic. Pop our amulet, get a forest, and turn. We get an O2 bird down. Golden Goose. That create a food token. They can sacrifice a food to add mana. Okay. Let's do 1 mana for each elf in play. Birds of Paradise. And then we can also do that there. I should have done that differently, but that's fine. End turn. They're gonna get a exile. What? I guess I don't know what that thing is. If it's I assume it was what's it called? I forgot the mechanic, but you play it in exile and then you get it later for cheaper. Okay. I need something I can pump now with a ton of pump spells. I can do Helm, pump Helm. Let's do that. Let's play that and get out an elf. And then I could just superpower this elf up. I got 2 mana available, 3 mana available, so I can play Hydra's Growth on him. Then now they're a 2/2 end turn. Tap 3. Do the thing. Ooh, protection from blue would be awesome. Let's go ahead and play them. And then put 2 1/1 counters. Not yet. How much mana? I still have 4. Let's go ahead and do the Sabers. And then I can't attach the Sabers. That's fine. Well. No. I need more mana. Alright, so let's do this. On the hill. And then we'll attack for 5. I get a 1/3 bird out. I can allow them to draw a card, but at this point it doesn't matter. Let's do Death Touch here. Let's do the swords there. I still have my super thing available. Let's do this. And then we'll tap it. Deal 2 damage there. So that's gone. And then let's tap them. Give them power up. Attack for 14, which is going to become 18. They're going to block. And next turn, I'm going to get a whole lot of counters. They took a second turn. They are going to attack my Planeswalker for 1. That's fine. Good lord. Alright, so now I have a 35/35. If I could give him trample, that'd be amazing right now. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Actually, let's do this. And then let's do this. Deal 2 damage. There. Let's attach the bow here. Let's tap them. And put 1/1s there. And then I only got 2 mana left. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. We're gonna get a 4/4 power up. Create 2. They're gonna foretell. Yeah, that's what it's called. Alright, my turn again. On my turn, we are going to win the game. Let's do that. Give him Death Touch. We're gonna use this and shoot down, or shoot that. Oh, I can't do both. Oh man. Alright, so let's do that. And then we'll just win that way. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. Because we're gonna kill that. And And they gain some life, so they go to 2. I should have Alpha Striked, and then I would have just won. Return elf. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Take another turn. Yep. Alright. That is okay, because now we're just going to mess you up. Let's do this to get another elf down. Let's do this here. Let's do this. Kill that. Let's attach this there. Let's power up my other elf. I still have tons of mana. Let's get them down. And then we'll double attack. I'll do 1 damage here, killing that. They can block 1 guy and they lose the game. Let's go. Okay. And then we'll head on up. Fight this pirate. Who's just a regular pirate. And lots of forest. Tap for forest. Tap for... Okay. We'll keep this. It might be a bad idea, but we'll keep it. I don't have a turn 1, so we're just not gonna do that yet. Let's do the force down and end turn. Then we'll pop this for another forced end turn. They're gonna hit me for 1, get out a 2/2. Another force down, that puts you up to 3. Let's do them. So you get tapped for 3 next turn, so we'll end. They're gonna hit me for 3, that's fine. Force down, 6, 7 mana now. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do 3, doing green. Power up my guys. I have 1 mana available. Let's give it to Bambi so we can shoot down their goblin. Then we'll end turn. Untap 2 target creatures up to 2 target lands. Okay. That's gonna be sick, actually. Uh-oh, that's bad. Alright, let's do forest. Let's tap them. Let's play her. They don't. Okay. Let's activate her. Untap them. And then untap both of these. And then I can tap for 1,000,000 mana, but there's nothing to use it on. Let's attack with Bambi. Shoot that down. They're gonna block. I'm gonna giant growth. So their guy dies. Good. They get out a 3/3. And then I will forest. 5/5 power up. No. Let's do this. Let's play that. And let's activate her. Untapping this. Untapping my other lands. So again, I got just 1,000,000 mana. And we'll go ahead and attack for 4. Shoot this for 1. You're not going to block. Good. Now I get a 6/6 more. This is when you start losing. Alright. Forest, Land of War Elves. Let's give a... just +2 on. And then untap my 1 forest. And then there we'll attack. Shooting that down. They're gonna double block. This guy's gonna die. more. Search. Look at the top card of your library. You may put any number of creature and or land cards from among them. Top 10 cards onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Oh my god. Yeah, we're about to win this game. So we're gonna swamp and pop. Dessa. And we'll just put all this stuff onto the battlefield. And then let's do them first. Well, is that right? Or is it? Because the other stuff's going to resolve first. I believe that's correct. And there. Okay. And then all these trigger. And then he's going to fight somebody, which is going to be that. And then I gain life for all those elves coming into play. Good. Alright. And then I still have the ability to get a ton of mana. Let's attach the bow to a worm. Let's play this other planeswalker. And we'll go ahead and activate them. And do 3 1/1 counters there. And then Evolving Wilds, get a forest, and let's just attack. There we go. Shoot that down, and they lose. Yes. I got an achievement for doing Nessa's ultimate, so that's awesome. Let's go. Let's see who shows up. Cool. All right. Let's try and keep this up. Alright, we'll keep this. I do have a turn 1 drop, so we'll go ahead and get a forest. In turn, forest and Elvish Will-Wisher in turn. And we'll skip our attack phase, that's fine. Play a forest, that gives us 3 mana. We're gonna Endless Water, so we have 4. Tap them for 1 life. Then we'll end turn. And then they are going to target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. Exile it until this card leaves the battlefield. Okay. And they are going to get rid of nothing because everything's a land or creature. So we'll do a forest, and then we'll do our super elf. And then we'll tap our elf, and we'll gain 2 life, and they'll untap, and then we'll tap them again to gain 2 life. That's so nice. And then let's end turn. Oh my god, they did it again, but it didn't matter. Alright, let's get Legolas down now. He's also going to be good. Forest, Legolas. Let's get him down, and then let's gain some life. That's a 2-drop, I don't have 2 available. Let's gain some more. Let's attach the bow to Legolas, and then we'll enter. They get a 3/3 ship, which they're going to want to block Legolas. Go ahead and pop that for another forest. Can I get him out? Nope, not yet. Okay. let's do this on him. And then let's play him from exile as well. And then let's gain life. Let's gain life again. And then let's attack with Legolas. Shoot that down. Legolas untaps. They take 4. I get to draw a card, which is a swamp, which I can't play. And then we'll enter. I'm glad I didn't give it to him because he doesn't tap when he attacks. I need somebody who taps when they attack. Let's do this. Give Legolas a power up. He's an 8/8. Good lord. And then can I get them down? I cannot. So now let's just gain some health. Let's gain some more health. Let's attack. Here. Just them two. We're gonna shoot that down. It's gone. Legolas is a 9/9. He's a 5/4, so he's gonna die, unfortunately. I get the 8. Good lord. I got so many giant good green things in my hand. Forest. Let's just go ahead and get him out. And then we'll go to attack with everybody. Everybody's gonna untap, get a power up. I kill this creature and then I win the game. Let's go. Yes. Shard. There's so many people in here. So now I will keep this hand, although it is not a good one. That's fine. Let's end turn. Pop that. Go ahead and get another forest. End turn. Forest. Let's do Legolas down. And we'll end turn. Legolas is bounced back to my hand. Let's do Legolas down. And then end turn. Don't have any more land. Let's do Sword of Fire and Ice. And attack with Legolas and draw a card. And he's bounced back to my hand. Oh my god. Do that. I need somebody I could play for 1 and then attach the sword to. I have nobody I could do that with. So we'll play Legolas again. And they will not bounce him this time. Forest, thank goodness. Attach the sword. I got 2 mana. Let's get down this elf to power up Legolas some more. Attack. They can't block. We're going to do 2 extra damage to the parrot. I get to draw a card. It's Elvish Piper. And then I got too many cards in hand, so I'm going to have to discard. Let's get rid of the Saga. They're going to ramp out some more mana. Oh my god, let's get her down. I can't do that, that's fine. Legolas is now stronger. We're going to attack. Legolas is going to get even stronger and untap. Good lord. And they lose. They just decided to give up after that. Alright. And then we'll open up our stuff. We get a desert. Sunscorched Desert. And Call of Nightwing. Nothing really good. Now let's pass. And then we'll get Ponder. Never mind. Get the War Master out. Kinda like that. Let's keep this. War Master is turn 1, so we'll go ahead and pop this for a forest. And end turn. Let's play our forest. Let's get our Ward Master down. End turn. And then we shall get our fancy land down and get out Hall of Triumph for green. And then we'll attack for 3. And I get a 3/2 down. We'll get another forest out, thankfully. That gives us 4 mana to work with. Ooh, I could just get rid of his guy. Let's do that. We're going to copy the bow, or attach the bow, attach the other bow, attack for 3, shooting his guy for 2. They take 3, and I can't do nothing with 1 mana, so we'll end. They get a Planeswalker down, which is going to give them an artifact, and we'll get a forest down. Let's power up our War Master, and I can't play him, right? No. I cannot play him, not till next turn. I don't have enough mana. Let's get the Sword of the Amethyst out. Attaches for 2, so I can't do that. We'll attack the Planeswalker. Good. So he's down to 2. So he can't -2 unless he wants to die. He's gonna +1, of course. Alright, let's get that down. And then let's get him out. Get me an elf out. I still got 2 mana, Sword of the Amethyst. So he still has trample. So we can attack the Planeswalker. We can shoot down his guy. And we get another land out. They're not going to block. They lose their Planeswalker. Good. They get a 4/3. Their bird powers up to a 4/3. So that's annoying. We get a forest. Great. Let's natural order. Get rid of our token. And actually, let's get out my druid, which is going to get me another token. And I still have mana available, so let's Rampant Growth. Get another forest down. Let's attack with both our guys and win the game. Good lord. There we go. Yes. Alright. Nexus of Fate. That's a weird looking card. It costs 7. Wow. Let's get us some more cards. Goblin Digging Team. That's funny. But let's go clear out. I guess let's get this guy, and then we'll go down and clear out that area next. We'll keep the sand. It's not bad. I got a turn 1 drop, so let's go ahead and pop this for a forest. End turn. Play a forest, get down our Vigilant Elf. I'm going to play a tap land, we'll play another forest, and then get out Legolas and attack for 2. And they're going to get rid of my Vigilant guy. And I'll play forest, and I'll Rapid Growth. Get another forest. I still have 2 mana. Can't do anything with it. We'll attach the bow and attack for 2. And then I get to draw a card. And I can't play that. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, let's get him down. That gives us 6 mana for 6. We can play him, he'll get Death Touch, but they'll probably block. And I need Trample. So now he's 3/3. Let's play the sword, and then let's attack for 3. They're not going to block. Good, I get to draw a card, and then end turn. They're gonna hit me for 2, that's fine. They're gonna get a planeswalker down. I think I can basically finish him off now. Let's do the snake. I have 2 more mana. Let's attach the sword. Oh, I can't finish him off. Okay. That's fine. Let's take out his planeswalker. Shooting that for 1. They're not going to block, which makes sense. They're not going to attack because I have a 3/7 death touch. They're going to get Chandra out and deal 4 damage to my Legolas, so that's annoying. And then can't give him triple. Let's get him down. We're gonna activate him, kill this. He flips. Still got a good amount of mana left over. Do that. Let's attach the sword to our snake, and then we'll end turn. So that way we have a giant growth if needed. Destroy target creature if you... Oh my god. So he's just gonna die. There's no protecting him that time. Alright. And they're gonna attack him, which we're gonna block, and then giant growth. So your guy dies. And then we're going to attack Chandra. We would have killed it if I would have not been clicking so fast. Each creature you control, oh my god, I could have done so much to them. Let's do this. Let's plus her. And untap some land. And then let's get a wolf with death touch. Let's play the cat and give them a power up. And I have 2 mana available. Let's give the sword of the amethyst to the wolf, and then we'll end turn. +1 Chandra. They're gonna destroy my wolf. Oh my god. Okay. I still got my cat, which is good. Let's get another wolf out. Let's give a 5/5 power up to my cat. We'll attach that, and then we're doing 9 damage. We'll attack for 9 and win the game. Let's go. Okay. The first time I did this place, it was annoying if y'all haven't seen that. Because there's just so many of these guys. But thankfully this deck's working out really well. Alright, we'll keep this. Even though it's kind of dangerous. I'll end turn. Play that, play her, end turn. This, play the bird, and then end turn. And then we're going to swamp and Hydra's growth the bird. And then we'll get out our cat, powering up our bird again. And we'll end turn. They get a pirate token, menace and haste. We're going to take the 1, and they're going to get a 3/3 human pirate out. Okay, let's get out a forest, and then let's go ahead and do this. Let's attach the bow to our bird. Okay, so now we'll attack with our bird, shooting down. They're 2/1. They take 4. Their pirate is now a 5/4. And they're going to hit me for 6. We're just going to take it. And we'll Hydra's Growth, powering up our bird again. Let's do the tomb. Let's do this power up on the cat. Let's play our elf. And then let's Alpha Strike and win the game. Because you don't have a blocker. Why not? Alright, 55 gold. Card I only have 2 of. Fight this pirate. I don't think I'm going to get to the pirate leader in this episode. Alright, this is good. Go ahead and pop our amulet, get a forest. Play the forest, play Bird's Paradise. And then we'll enter. And then we'll forest, get our elf out. And I got 2 mana, so I'll end turn. And then I will that, get another forest. There are 2 or more instances of first cards in your graveyard. There is none. So let's get the armor out. Attach the armor to our bird, and then we'll Alpha Strike for 4. And then my bird's dead. And then I will forest, and I will Unnatural Growth, and I will attach the armor to her, and I'll go to attack. Nope. And I'll go to attack. They're going to take the 8, go to 4. That's dangerous. Alright, they don't attack because they're in such low health. I can't get them down. Nope. Let's get him out. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll get 2 forests. We'll play 1, other in our hand. We've already played a land, yep. And then we'll attack with our 8/6. They're going to block it and lose their guy. Good. Ooh, 4/4 Death Touch is bad. Let's play that. Can we get him down? Yes. So now they'll gain Indestructible. So let's go to attacks. Alpha Strike. And then both of them gain Trample Indestructible. And then we'll win. Because there's 3 damage right there. Awesome. Oh, we gotta flip Lorwyn equips Merfolk. That's pretty cool. He can't be blocked. Fatal Push. Don't know what that's from. Oh, it's Spider-Man. Oh, Green Goblin, yeah. Norman Oswald. She's doomed, and so are you. Okay. Took me a second, but yeah. Alright. Fight this guy. Then we'll get a lot of rewards for beating him. And I'll need the mulligan that. That was bad. This is a whole lot better. Let's get rid of this, honestly. And then we'll keep the sand. Pop an amulet, get us a forest. End turn. Play the forest, play the swallow, and then end turn. I thought I had an Elvish Piper in this hand. I don't see an Elvish Piper. I think I saw a Caller of the Hunt and thought it was an Elvish Piper, which is not a good thing, because when this card dies, opponent creates 2 colorless treasure tokens. I can't kill that, so that stinks. I'm gonna take 4. They're gonna want 2/1, which is really bad. So we're gonna attach the bow here to kill it. We got 4 mana. Let's get our Druid out. Attack for 2. Shoot down your 2/1. Good. They don't attack. Even better. Swamp. Let's do the Hall of Triumph. And we'll do green. I got 3 mana. Let's get out her to an elf. And then she tapped when he attacked. Let's just enter. 2/2 with haste, but they're not going to attack. That's great. Let's get her out. Don't think I have enough for this. I don't. Or him. That'd be great if I did. I wish I could just tap somebody, just to tap them, and not attack. Alright, end turn. They only got 3 mana, so they're getting mana screwed right now. Let's do this. Now I could tap her green. And then I can tap him for green. And I could play him. And then I can do 2/1/1 counters and death touch here. Attack for 6, shoot down your 2/1. You're gonna double block. I got death touch, so I killed both of your guys. I lose mine, but I get 2 treasure tokens, which is really good. And then we'll enter. Alright, so now let's get him down. And then let's activate them on her. And then let's attach the bow on her. And then we'll attack for 7, which is going to activate my ability and untap her. And then they're going to be 8/8 indestructible trample, death touch. I'm going to get rid of my birds of paradise, which is fine. Forest, let's get down Godzilla. And get, no, let's not get him down. So now we'll just attack with everybody, and then we'll win the game. Because we got trample and indestructible. Let's go. That just did great, even though it was not what I was expecting to do. Alright, cool. Now let's go get these. Goblin Kaboomist. There's a bird I need to get rid of. Trying to just clear out everything down and then go clear out everything up. Fight Helm. And see how it goes this time. I'll keep this hand, it's really good. And we're just gonna have a real slow start. End turn, pop our amulet, get us a forest. End turn. Forest, let's do that. End turn. And then forest, and do this. And then end turn. They're gonna hit me for 1, that's fine. They're gonna get a 4/3 out, that's also fine. Land down. Let's get our Wolverine Riders out, and then we'll end turn. Uh-oh, they're gonna bounce the Wolverine Riders. I do get my elf before he bounces, thankfully. Alright, and then let's do this again. We'll get the Wolverine Riders out. And they got a power up, so we'll go to attack with him. And then we'll get another power up, and they'll attack me again. And I'll get another power up. That's good. Alright, so now let's get him out. And give my elf a 2/2 power up. And then I gain some more life. And then let's get our dinosaur down. Let's give him another 2/2 power up. And then I got 1 mana available, so we'll just attack both of them. Everybody gets a power up and I win the game. Let's go. That works. And we'll fight this guy. Okay. This will work. So we'll Forest, Will Wisher, in turn, pop. Oh, can't pop our amulet. Alright, they get a 1/1 first strikeout. We will Forest, Bow, amulet, another Forest, attack for 1, shoot down your 1/1. They are going to get nothing out, thankfully. Alright, that gives me 4 mana. And I will get our Land Award Tribe out. And then I will attack for 1. And then I will get out our Wolverine Riders. And we'll go ahead and we'll get another elf. Tap them, gain a life, gain 4 more life. I get another elf. Awesome. And then we'll do Telekatara, so when they start coming into play, I gain more life. And then we'll Doubling Season, which will give us more counters. And then we'll end. And then I gain more elves and more life, and then I'll gain more life. They got a 6/5 first strike, double strike. Alright, we'll block it with 2 elves. Because I got a lot of them. So I don't care. Oh my god, yes. Let's get them down. And then let's get out Crawl Space. And then let's tap them for some life. And then let's attack. Everybody gets a 2/2 power up. There we go. They're down to 2. I get more elves, so I can block your menace guys. There we go. Then I get more elves. And then I will Alpha Strike and win the game. Because you are tapped out. Awesome. I'm going to have to hope for some pretty good hands to beat this leader in here. But we are about to hit an hour. Let's fight this one pirate, and then we'll leave, and then we'll come back to finish off the rest of the game. So keep this hand, pop our amulet, get a protection from blue. I was hoping it was protection from black. Alright, Forest and Fairy, because I can't block flying probably. And I can go ahead and start pumping the Fairy up. The giant Hydra's Growth. So they're now 2/2. We'll attack for 2. And they're going to hit me for 2. That's fine. I got protection from half their deck, so that's something. And then let's get Elvish Piper. Nope. Let's get them out, so I can get Elvish Piper out next turn. And let's attach the bow. attack with the fairy, shoot down their 1/1. There we go. They're not going to attack me for 2. He's under Death Toucher. Now let's get Elvish Piper out, which is going to get countered. Let's attack with the fairy, hit him for 5, and we'll just win next turn, or this turn. 3. And attack for 10, shoot that for 1, they can't do anything, and I win. Yay! And that put us at an hour, exactly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on out of here. Just follow the tracks back out. And there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. If y'all can, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, y'all.